to get like face-to-face feedback about their platform. You know, I remember 2011, I met the CEO, and the first thing he said to me was like, "Oh, cool. No, I've seen that tournament." It's like, what do you look for in a streaming platform? Like, you're asking me? That's you, man. That's fucking sick. That's I digress. We got one more game here, Pax.
This is it.
This is it. No more
End of the
Zywari
run.
rambling.
All right, maybe I'll sit up for this one.
Maybe.
I should have filled my cup. All right, I'm gonna adjust my mic. I'm sitting up. I'm doing it.
Think
Get the local going.
All right, hit the local. Welcome back to the Boston Major. Lions versus Finem. This is the final heat, day one, European group stage. This is it. We're going on like literally 12 hours broadcasting here, or no, 11, something like that. I'm Zywari. He's Modpax. Alliance versus Finem. Really does sound like a
every time I
constipated
laugh,
elephant.
I can't get it right.
You know, I used to have a didgeridoo when I was younger. My grandparents thought that might be a cool instrument to learn. Turns out the didgeridoo is
Sounds
not that
pretty
cool.
hippie, dude.
It really is. It really is. It's also really hard to play it properly. You got to do the thing where you breathe in your nose and out your mouth at the same time, and it takes years to be able to do that. You got to like mess with your larynx. I gave up.
That
they
actually
also
sounds awful.
Bought me a beginner bagpipe, another very difficult instrument to learn. Also one that tortures the people around you significantly. Never buy your kid a bagpipe. First pick Wisp. We got Alliance, baby. All right.
Why aren't people banning this? Is no one like looking like I don't know. I'm surprised. I guess Finem feeling comfortable against it. What are my Finem heroes that I think of that are good against IO strats? Ember, Slark maybe. That's those come to mind between Madara and Thug. Puck, decent.
Let's see, Ember. Where's Slark been? I feel like we have not seen much Slark action. All right, we'll take a little first pick Bounty Hunter. What happened to Slark?
I don't know. Just I guess no one's really feeling it. The pressure coming in from tri-lanes is always really scary. So if that's an option, you don't really want to get tri-laned into it. Slark. You need experience, and you're also really weak in the first 6 levels, or rather 5 levels, I suppose. So,
boy, fish out of water.
Nice combo. Good opener here from Finem. This is actually super sick because they open with the IO and then you go into the Bounty Darkseer, so they're very hesitant to pick up into an Oracle now because then you have double like IO Oracle support. So unless you're running like a Huskar strat, that's pretty shit. So you have no way to really deal with the Iron Shells coming in. You have to go for a Jug probably here, but then that's going to be like a safe lane Jug. So then you have to run like an IO +1 in your mid lane. Then your off laner is going to be alone.
Do you think they'll just go Tiny? Like we saw them play the EGM Wisp Limp Tiny earlier. Worked okay for him there. I mean, they don't have to pick their combo this early. Didn't quite mean it as a second pick.
Well, they would lose the Tiny, I think. I think it'll get banned for sure if they don't pick it here. So that's a worthy consideration.
They take the lifesteal instead. This is like
that's fair.
hero.
Yeah, it's just as good against the Iron Shells, and it works better with the global.
Loda and Era, man. Those are the 2 players that I feel like just can't get enough of Lifestealer. Last game, I was struggling to not refer to Era as Loda multiple times as a Lifestealer. I mean, Loda has played it in games that just you and I have cast today, what, 3 times now?
I don't even know. Loda was playing Slider earlier.
This is at least the second. Well, we've casted Alliance at least. This might be our 5th Alliance game for the day?
4th?
1.
Can't be 5.
2.
3.
Okay, I'm retarded. This is our 3rd one.
It's okay.
Well, I wanted to believe. Yep, I wanted to believe. No, this is the 3rd one. We casted Navi Alliance and we casted Fantastic 5 Alliance as our opener.
10 seconds remaining.
But I think I'm just confusing Era and Loda in my head. It's all blending together. There's the Tiny Ban alongside the Timbersaw and Slark and Ember Spirit, 2 signature heroes of
What other good
Madara.
signature heroes against IO that happen to play? I'd say Ember and Slark. Alliance are tapped in, dude. They got the feed going right now.
They're
really listening for that sweet, sweet Modpax knowledge.
Good thing we got that 5-minute delay going. And you know, it's like literally impossible because it's overkill. Warlock, again, the popular pick, the old man, the shoveler. He's like a 25% Klingon, 75% human hybrid.
Yeah, he's got a weird face.
Witch Doctor, okay.
Radiant
Also
team
decent.
pick.
Some good physical damage.
Good against the golems. Stun them up.
Wow,
Bad.
no hesitation, right back into PA. So is this
Poof.
mid PA, do you think?
Or
safe
Not
lane?
necessarily. Could be either, depending on the matchup, because they have
Okay.
last pick too. And
Yeah,
then
yeah, fair
mid-game
enough.
combination with the Ion Shell is dope. Helps burst down the IO, mobile hero.
10 seconds remaining.
And yeah, last pick, and that'll be for
5
probably
seconds.
Thug.
Storm Spirit.
Storm.
Radiant team ban.
Classic. So their offlaner, one more chance to ban out here from Finem. Nyx Assassin is pretty good actually. Stops the combination from the Darkseer. He gets tracked up, which is unfortunate, but he has like nice combo breakers from like Vacuum, Warlock ulti, and stuff like that to maybe stun someone up in between. There's potential
5
with that.
seconds remaining.
I like this. This feels like a game where Storm can really shine.
I think you just ban Jonas Axe though, right? Because like he's really good on that hero.
Yeah. They banned the
Ooh.
Void. Okay, that's reasonable. He does play Void too. He doesn't want to
They
play.
have like really bad damage going to Chrono though.
Yeah. Especially with the Lifestealer, Axe is so much more tempting. Like that's a true Infest Bomb combo.
It's like as either Axe or Legion, I'm sure. Legion's kind of scary because you have because like you're trying to get aggressive and do duels and stuff like that, but then you run into tracks from the bounty. If you like screw up on those earlier fights, then the track goal goes the other way. You also are going to have an earlier mechanism from the Darkseer to help out against duels. I do like the timing window that Lifestealer and Legion would have together though, or Lifestealer and Axe. So they'll ban the Thug Puck.
Alliances.
Okay.
The best
reasonable.
mid that was left to work with the Darkseer.
Yeah. Also really good against Storm. Just having the silence lockdown gives you some
Great
kind of
Thug
kill
hero as
potential.
well. It's very good at that.
Yeah. We've seen a couple of successful pucks today.
Yeah, yes, actually had a pretty good day.
Alliance final pick. They've got a lot of time to think about this.
They're ahead for them, like undefeated. I hope they are, because I want to see. No, they lost Liquid. They lost the Secret. Oh, wait, what? Oh yeah. Oh man, they're not having a fantastic. Oh, okay, now they're 3-2. Not the worst day. Not the best
So
day.
right now, Secret are 4-0, Liquid are 3-0, and
Legion,
it's the
yeah.
Legion commander.
Radiant team
Whoa! Whoa!
Wow, instantaneous.
They had that one queued up and ready. Yeah.
So their choices more than, I mean, as we said, pretty much Legion or Axe were the picks there for
Mhm.
Alliance. So what does
Yeah.
Legion do this game? The extra benefit of press the attack against the track is really nice, so good reason for that. The timing needs to be really early, so I don't think an Axe like Vanguard into Blink would have been kind of scary. So the Legion Commander just going Blink first is a little bit quicker. So that's nice. The counter initiation from the Warlock is scary, but the cooldown is also very long. So I can understand why Alliance are going for this.
Oh yeah.
Killing PA and Death Prop are going to be tough.
I think
though.
the LC is fine here. I mean, it's good lockdown for DP if you can catch her before she gets all of her spirit siphons up. If you have the Blade Mail, it's not bad lockdown against PA either. You know, she charges in and, yeah, sure, maybe she gets some crits, but you can return a fair bit of damage. Maybe a little bit of RNG there, but I like it. And a hero that can spam in the lane, maybe a little bit easier than Axe. Number of teleports canceled by stun by 25 minutes. Not many. In 25 minutes, I'm going with 0. Magic and pure damage by the end of the game. The Darkseer? that
I
reasonable?
went with the DP myself.
The ult is physical, though.
Oh yeah, right. Magic or pure. Thank you. Good save, dude. I was not paying attention to that.
First player to get 50 last hits. Probably Loda. Maybe Madara. I'll go with Madara. First player who gets the longest kill streak.
I went Madara. I'm just YOLOing. Basically, just decide who you want to win, I guess.
Oh, God. All right, I'm going to go the Storm Spirit, even though last time I did this, it was the Dendi Storm Spirit, and it couldn't have been worse, so Hopefully this goes a little bit better. For the sake of storm spirits around the world, man, that was just a hard game to watch.
Man, it's a good thing you pointed out that pure physical damage thing.
Yeah, man.
I
got
was
your
just
back.
thinking like damage. I was just like, man, DP like dishes out a lot. Like she'll run at them.
I got a little mechanics going on there. A little
Yeah,
attention
nice
to
save,
detail.
nice save. Reading comprehension on point.
Yeah, that's really half the battle with those things. It's reading comprehension and then attempting to understand the mechanic in which things are counted. That is
And
the-
it's all pointless, literally.
Well, the smoke kill one is just like, well, what does this... God damn it, there's so many questions. Why isn't there a tooltip? Who wrote this?
Now, why can't I hold alt over this?
So,
Happening
aggro
about.
try for Ad Finem. Ooh, early first blood potentially. EGM gets the bounce on the cask. So looks like he'll be okay. There is an Oov on maybe next time. Instead, Loda takes a dagger. It's a 3v2, and they're not quite prepared for this aggro try. Wisp already starting to rotate, but it's slow going. All right.
Good little play here. Skylark for last hits. On the Dark Seer. I think he's going to do it. I'm a believer. He's got a great lane. Gonna be pushing out.
All right.
Coming up here is, I mean, pretty weak aggro try. Like, I was just not that good without, like, bottle, like, runes and stuff. They're going to have to do some sort of fairing and whatnot. And Witch Doctor's very good in the tri lane. Bounty Hunter's, like, eh.
Bounty Hunter can be annoying. He's good at cleaning up those like backline kills and kind of be a distraction. They drop a sentry and they do get the Observer. I think they really just wanted Bounty Hunter there and the Observer was added on. Now they turn on to Spartan the other way. Getting kind of low here. The Shadow Ward healing
doesn't
him
get
up,
lucky.
but yeah, they needed that extra bounce to find the kill, it seems. Now on the other side, they might be able to get the first blood on EGM. No, Wisp from Handskin comes, tethers, and heals him up. A lot of damage exchanged up top, but still no kills. A lot of sustainability across these tri lanes, so I guess it's reasonable that nobody's died yet. Maybe next time.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah. Bounty Rune picked up, very nice.
So they now have the lane here. This is good. The Radiant Bounty Hunter can rotate down the bottom lane.
Dude, they're
use
going
Iron
deep
Shell.
for this.
Oh,
They
wow.
get the first blood, but now Thug's gonna come in. What in the world?
Lag issues.
So I mean, Bounty didn't even. Honestly, he didn't use Shadow Walk, so I think that might have been lag. Like he didn't even. It looked like he sort of wanted to go for a deny of the Ancients, but it was too little, too late. I'm kind of surprised that they committed so deep for this.
He was dusted 4 seconds ago, though.
He was dusted, I know, but like, he didn't really. I don't know. It's hard to say.
This is killing my buzz.
Did he run just straight back? It seemed like
I think
I
they were
wasn't
just
really
too
expecting
fast.
them to commit. Yeah, I guess you're right. They're tethered up. They're pretty speedy. Bounty's slower than shit. So the real question, though, here is, can Thug clean this up?
Don't think so.
So,
Doesn't have brown boots. They're out of there.
are you positivo?
Yeah. Don't think so. Can he just run?
He's got
Get off.
a spirit sucky on Witch Doctor. He's about to blast him. He'll get off a couple auto attacks.
But he's so
maybe
fast.
he can't.
Dire's
Later.
middle tower is
Look
under
at this. Hanskin's even gonna like give him some right clicks. Like, aha, take the slow.
Okay, he didn't even try with the Crypt Swarm. All right, I guess I was overexcited. Well, goddamn.
Dota 2, the video game. More pulls from Skylark. Jonas, of course, can contest. Protection's really close right now, dude. 17, 14, 13, 13, 12.
Yeah. So far, pretty comparable. Somebody said in chat, crazy this is on Zyori's channel, and Slacks is running a gong show on the main channel. What the hell? What is a gong show? I'm not sure I even want to know.
It's not good.
It sounds
You
serious.
don't know the Gong Show?
No, what is the gong show?
It was an old show from like the 70s or something where people used to go on like a talent show, and when if they were really bad, they banged the gong. I think that's what that references. And so it was called The Gong Show. You never want to get gonged.
Radiant's middle
So it's
tower
like you
is
bring on
under
guests, and
attack.
then if they suck, you gong them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then they get like dragged off. It was like the original America's Got Talent
With a twist.
with a
They
gong.
Physically kick you off the stage and deafen you with a gong.
Casket
Up top. Uh-oh, Spartan. Goo, he's dead. Madara, he'll be just fine. Okay. Okay there. Ooh-hee. This LC is farming so well. Offlane LC, Jonas #1 on the charts.
1976 to 1980. The Gong Show.
Wow, I missed that. This whole time I could have been watching reruns of the Gong Show.
The show is. What else is that? I wonder if I was right here.
Jonas going in a little bit deep here. I think he needs to be careful. Don't underestimate the Shadow Ward, man. It does a lot of damage. You got friends inbound. Hanskin's here. Maybe they can turn on a Spartan. The Wisp Balls get the kill. Jonas knowing his limits well. Now maybe next time, next target perhaps. They do not have Dust. Oh, yes, they do. Wisp has it. Still, that's a nice kill for the Dire. That'll make it 3-0.
Radiant's middle tower.
Upon researching the Gong Show, I appear to have been correct.
Very nice. Very
Yeah,
nice.
we learned something today, guys. What else did we learn today? We had some other learning experience.
We learned something about the mechanics of Kunkka and Storm Spirit. We learned something about
What a great day.
The mechanics in which towers get kills when people die.
Yeah, that was a good one.
People nearby.
What a great 12 hours of Dota it's been.
That's about all I can remember learning in the last 12 hours, but we'll call it a win.
Big day.
Big day.
So, Arcane Rune and level 6 here for Thug. He's put the point in already, though. So, not going to try and use the value.
Okay. That's a little
It's
surprising.
kind of understandable.
It's understandable, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's so tempting with the Arcane Rune.
Yeah,
though.
dude.
You're just like, do I take level 6 ulti? Like, can I do
go
something?
for that every time. If
my
I get an
team
Arcane, I'm like,
coming?
all right, guys, we're doing this shit. We're taking 2 towers. Let's go.
Yeah.
I also get overexcited.
They now brought the Darkseer up, though, so we get our big combination.
Yep. The
Darkseer bounty.
Oh yeah, Darkseer bounty. That's what I
Really
meant to
nice
say.
with his early levels given to him in the safe lane, too. Level 3 Ion Shells when it really gets ridiculous.
Yep. Loda on the way. He's got a Witch Doctor nearby, putting some pressure onto Skylark. I wonder what epulse.com is. Epulse.
Oh, is that someone's like...
Skylark, dude.
Epulse.
Check him out. This little
I
Darkseer,
don't know,
man.
but the ad's clearly working.
Better check it out. Epulse. Oh, looks like their whole team's sponsored by it. We just haven't noticed.
Oh, Jonas.
0-3.
He's okay down here.
Oh yeah,
Decent
dude. He's
farm.
more than okay.
Head of the PA.
Okay, he actually doesn't have a point and press the attack, which does make me a little bit nervous. Here's the duel, though, onto Spartan. Dara intercepts all the Wisp Balls, but Limp comes zipping on in.
With a regen rune, too.
Ain't nothing limp about that. Linus picking up the kills.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Beautiful.
Loda? Loda? So low top. Holy.
Wow, that
Did
cast.
not think Bounty was that close or something? That was so close to being dead.
I mean, it's a level
Phew.
2 heal on Witch Doctor, so maybe adding to his confidence there, but a little close for comfort. And with that rotation down bottom, though, Thug, he does put a point in the ult. And it looks like he did get the reduced cooldown from the Arcane Rune, actually. So he did get it at level 7. Very smart. Well, as I'm looking at that, we missed a kill on Warlock. Sorry, folks. That one was my bad. But this is honestly a bigger deal mid. Thug getting the short cooldown ult and a free tower out of this. Honestly, who gives a shit about the Warlock?
Yeah, that is nicely done. So,
It's a
Dragon
7-minute
Knight,
tier
Death
1
Prophet.
mid.
Yeah, leave you alone. Take tower. Good stuff. This opens up a lot of the map for Bounty Hunter, too. I mean, he's only level 3.5, though, so not exactly a giant issue.
Yep. Bounty level 3. Let's take a look at hero levels. He is the lowest in the game. The bottleneck that we've talked about many a time here.
Oh, did you pick DP? Because DP's about to win. Oh, wait, Legion, it's a race. 48 to 49.
I picked.
Ooh, DP.
I picked Madara.
Yeah, I picked Skylark on the Darkseer. He's at 38. I lost.
Well, neither of us were even close. Yeah, I guess I should have thought DP would farm. I think that's reasonable. LC I would never have picked. Especially like an solo off-lane LC. I'm sure he would do well, but 50 CS at, what was the cutoff, 8 minutes?
He's
Or no,
zoning
just-
out
just
Madara
burst
really
to 8.
hard, too.
Yeah. Skylark up top. Trying to cut the wave. Has a friend nearby. But Dire have a sentry ward down here. They need to be somewhat careful. EGM trying to hide in the fog. He is level 4. That's a level 2 cask now. Coming in onto Skylark. There's the tether across. They want this surge. The Wisp Balls are too much.
Top tower is
and skin. It's
They
in
have
the face.
dust too if they get lucky with the. Oh wait, they can see that.
They
there dust on the storm, too?
might
Oh, there's
have
not.
him. No, it's close.
Did they pass
They
the
caught
dust?
him.
Oh, he hit some too. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought
the
it was
Wisp
like
had it.
super next level. I thought they passed
No.
it to the IO, but IO hits them too.
No, he had some.
So
yeah.
you can see Bounty's dust or smokes. What's it called? Ghost walk, right? They're all just not wind walk, right? So when he shadow walks, you can see it, even if
Like
he's
you see the
invis.
little flame.
Yeah. For
Yeah,
you
yeah.
people who don't play Bounty or play against him enough.
Basically, it's like a 0.5 second animation where he like kind of it looks fiery, and yeah, you see it. It's not flawless.
Just poofs. So good plays there.
You can still do the double attack thing with Bounty, right? During the fade time.
As long as
get
it's
the
level
extra damage.
2, when it has the shorter fade time. Or sorry, longer fade time rather.
Here we go, the duel. This is a crazy, chaotic fight. It looks like Ad Finem are starting to come out ahead, but it's 2 for 2. They've got the superior resources. Jonas running out. He does have some stick charges, but now Limp's here, and he's starting to clean things up. Thug getting very low, and it looks like the Dire will start to come out ahead now. Darkseer trying to make the run. Madara
crit.
gets a crit as he jumps back in. Well timed there, bro.
High
Skylark
skill.
on the run, but the dagger slowing down
possible
Jonas.
Satyr moment.
But Loda's here. It could still turn either way. Wisp on the way. They've got the bonus movement speed. Spartan will play Sacrificial Lamb. Wisp now in trouble as Madara
that turn with
reinitiates.
the heal.
But they do lose the Warlock. Madara,
Oh my god, this is so
he
worth.
gets him down. He gets the crits. The cask not going to be bouncing around. It's an ultra kill for Madara. What a ridiculous fight.
That was sick.
It's a 3 for 4 overall, but obvious benefits for Ad Finem. PA now #1 on net worth.
She was so far down, and she just gets all these kills. Like, and the Warlock stacking himself, just running in to make sure he gets to heal Madara. Huge. He comes back in at full HP. And level 2 healed. Wow, Warlock. Good hero.
Yeah,
Those were some timely crits, though. Like, very, very fortunate, Mr. Madara. That's what separates the good PA players, you know? Luck. I mean, skillful priming of crits. Metal coffee.
Yes, sorry. No, I got excited. Dota 2 Lounge is asking about our schedule so they can feature our stream of real commentary. Hey-o!
Heyo.
Slam dunk on those Dota TV casters. not Blitz.
We love you, Blitz.
Love you, Blitz. You the man.
The man, the best. Please don't leave us. Oh, Madara. He can build into his Deso, one would presume. Solid item. They wanted to group up a little earlier, could go for a Vlad. It's a Greek banking website. Thanks, Jason the Lamb.
Would you believe me if I told you that Loader's considering an armlet?
On a life stealer?
Get out of town.
Explain that.
Get
How
out of
does that-
town,
I
Brown.
don't know about that one. That seems a little far. Oh my god, he did it.
He done did it at 12 minutes, no less.
Did you ever see the thread? I was doing open qualifier casting, and someone made a thread on Reddit, and in the title he put in the little square brackets, "cringe, 2 mop packs the caster, ... And it's he talked about how Shadow Demon and Mirana has been a combo for like 3 years, as he put it, whereas it's been in forever for like 5 years. Because I made a joke during my cast where I was like, it looks like Shadow Demon Mirana, wow, what a cool combo. Like they did the gank, right? They did like the disruption into Arrow, and I acted all surprised. And this guy actually made this big ass thread on Reddit. with cringe in the little brackets.
Yeah, dude, cringe is the sick buzzword. You
it
make
was
any
so
joke that
good.
somebody doesn't get, and it's instantly cringe.
Cringe,
Like,
haha.
Go. Well, actually, it's been
I'll try to
around
remember to
for-
link it in 5 minutes to the chat because it's like my favorite thing ever.
No, those are good, man. I love that. I also love when people just forget that humor is a spectrum, which is also a great thing, you know? Some people like certain types of humor, some people like others, and that objective, like, yeah, well, maybe people don't come because your jokes aren't funny. Like, you see that post on Reddit the other day with Slacks, thank you for your okay but mostly bad jokes on Dream League. It's like, what is wrong with you, dude? Why is this thread upvoted? Why are you here? What is happening? Where are we? Well, speaking of armlet, LC not getting it this game. Jonas making you proud here, Trent. Blade Mail Blink.
He's the man. on this armlet shenanigans.
Scooty ba ba da ba. Scooty doo. Game is still strikingly even. Alliance with a 2,500 net worth lead, but the farm distribution is still looking pretty okay for Ad Finem. It's really a gap in the supports right now. This Wisp has gotten surprising amount of farm relative to everybody else. Bounty Hunter is now level 6, though. This is a big turning point for Ad Finem. He's had a pretty slow game, but as we know, Track, a spell that can turn around the most impossible of matches. And they've also got the Rock.
The Rock. Can't stop the Rock. RPA. Yep. All right. We're just going chill. Going Deso. Nothing crazy. No Vlads or anything wild. Standard items here. Nice wraparound from Thug onto Loda. Slow with the dagger. No time to rage. Nice silence play by
nice
Thug
silence.
Master. Oh! Oh, they
Come
won.
on, guys. We need this. We need this.
Oh, that's...
Oh, God. That hurts. That was a big rotation, too. That was their first track kill.
Did they cancel that relocate? Yeah, they messed up a relocate save. Loda didn't go with it.
Sick. Almost catches the silence. Mistimes it, though. I think they finish off this tower and then pop the Thug ult for the second tower. I think that's the play here. Do you concur?
Just keep going, sorry? Yeah, you pop the ulti? Yeah.
Yeah, pop the ulti and go, baby. Pedal to the metal. Let's do this thing. Come on, where's the ult? Bring the babies. All right. Slow rolling it. I can respect that. There's an opportunity cost here. The tier 1s in the other lanes taking some damage. Like, I'm surprised they haven't just used exorcism.
I don't know if they... I don't know. They do push a lot faster with it. Yeah, losing mid, this is pretty painful.
Like, you got to do something here. You can't just stalemate at this tower. They have all their ultimates. They want to take a fight, but they don't want to force it. But you can at least pressure the tower. Here it is.
Wow, Limp is catching up fast.
But look, the 2 towers are going to die. PA gets the Witch Doctor. Sorry about that. Loda, he gets pushed back. And now they should be able to finish off this tier 2. Glyph comes out, but...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And he gets the last hit.
Dire's
Limp Dota. Okay. So having the Bloodstone, nice mana regen, can control around the pit pretty nicely too for the Dire side now. Warlock ulti is going to be big. One big silence play from the DP can still be very dangerous for him though. And maybe next time now stalking up the Storm Spirit. He has an Invis rune too though. This is like an impossible kill.
Yeah. This is a pretty well-timed Bloodstone, though. 16 minutes. Really not too shabby. Limp number 2 on net worth, just barely behind the PA.
Yeah, they've been just leapfrogging each other for a little while now here too, so impressive for the Storm, I would say. Badara still 5-on-1. Oh, I have him in the longest kill streak. Is anyone else close? My thoughts was that even if Alliance wins, okay, you ready for this? This was my logic. Even if they win, at some point you're gonna get Warlock ultied and die, like as your hero, more than likely. So it's hard to keep a streak going.
Okay. Well,
No?
so I still have Limp as mine, and he only has 1 kill so far. He hasn't really started killing people yet.
You're holding out hope.
So dude, if they start winning this, they kill Madara, he goes on a godlike streak. I think Storm could do it. I think Storm is a good, like, if you're gonna pick a hero for, you know, highest streak, he's a good snowball hero. I think, like, generally speaking, that's a relatively safe bet. You know, aside from specific hero player combos and that kind of stuff. Go Saber on the Life Stealer now. This game has more kills than the last couple we casted, but it feels kind of slower for some reason.
Just because, like, action happened and then both teams just split. Like, we just had that whole, like, they just got both towers mid and there was, like, 5 men down here. And they kill a Witch Doctor, but other than that, there's no actual engagement. It's a lot of, like, build up to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Dire,
Oh, Roche.
move into the Roche pit. Low on minus armor here. It's not a very fast Roche, and they make the right call to back out. Maybe it's bait.
Yeah, good scan.
Yep, they see it. They
Oh,
pop
Hanskin.
the dust. You
Radiant's
crazy
bottom
bastard.
tower is under attack.
Jeez,
Dagger
that's not
from
a crit.
downtown. That was a non-crit dagger for 250. What an ability. I still can't believe that thing costs 15 mana when it's maxed out. 15 mana! You know how little 15 mana is?
Pretty little, especially with the Vlads. Regens in about 7 seconds. Got a cooldown of about 6 seconds.
Well, look at you, Mr. Numbers.
Wow.
Now AF trying to decide if they want to be the ones to move into the Roche pit. And it appears the answer is yes.
You can't fight into this either. With Exorcism going and Warlock ulti,
With Roche at half HP, it's like, dude, we're going to drop the birds. There's no way they're going to contest this.
If you don't have Orchid, there's just no way. You have to like jump on the Warlock.
blow him up.
Yeah. Easy peasy. Add Finem. A little sign of life there. It's not the biggest lead for Alliance. 2k net worth, 4k experience. They do have a lead, but it just might help tip the scales a little. Old Limpy. Working on the Orchid. Oh, that's a duel infest bomb. Good night, Mr. Warlock. Now Madara maybe in trouble. Jonas wants to TP out, changes his mind, now says maybe I shouldn't TP out.
the wall.
They come in, they kill Jonas. It's a lot of damage from Madara. Low, that'll be the end of the Aegis as Limp joins the party with some big damage. He still has a lot of mana to work with here. He's trying to isolate PA, but she jumps on top of the Witch Doctor, and EGM will pay dearly. A lot down on the side of Alliance, and they need to get out of dodge. Loda, he's silenced. He doesn't have an infest. It's a 1 for 4. What started as a good quick pick on the Warlock quickly devolved into a big overcommitment. That's a 3k net worth swing. Sure, they get the Aegis, but ouch. Limp, the only one that is not feeling the hurt.
Yeah, at least they used the Exorcism, I suppose, but having the Golems just means that now, as Alliance, they can't even capitalize on, like, Exorcism being down and try and go for, like, Storm Ganks into, like, a tower push or something. And they don't have the best catch for sure, so Limp can just do this kind of stuff. He has another Invis rune. Not that it helps too much against track, but the lockdown's not really there from the Radiance.
No.
Was it a one-shot dagger?
It wasn't a one-shot, but it was just like, oh, hey, look, there's a Wisp, dagger. Oh, look, Phantom Strike. Poop, poop, dead. Like, it's not fair, man. The little Wisp was unarmed. He didn't even have a weapon.
Ah! He's unarmed. He's got no arms.
He was friendly.
Funny.
Here we go. Oh, Limp. He jumps in. Another duel. Madara getting low, but it's a Warlock. Oh, are they going to have the damage to finish anybody off?
Oh, nice.
Jonas will get the kill, but does not get the dual damage. It's a monster kill streak ended. It's a lot of gold for the LC, actually. 750, not too bad. Too bad.
It's 8 kills. Good luck, Limp. Actually, they might not even be able to kill in this game.
34 damage is not too bad at 22 minutes. I think once this Orchid comes out on Limp, that's when things get a little bit scary.
Yeah, so he jumps. Bounty Hunter, dead. Warlock, dead.
PA, almost dead. I mean, the evasion is still annoying, but I mean, she doesn't have a Manta or anything. It's still just really good lockdown. Any follow-up, you know.
It's good for the Legion.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
For like try catcher.
Let's see a
He's got
Bloodthorn.
Silver Edge as expected, and then he goes. Or sorry, he's got Shadow Blade as expected, and then into the Silver Edge. Be the build.
Let's
Or
go,
the PA.
Bloodthorn.
Bam, 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 bam.
So, DP, looking at Yules into Octarine. Okay, a little Nectarine core there.
Yep, the build. Classic DP.
Yep. Low armor, move into Shivas or AC after this. Round that baby out, smooth the edges.
Good Shiva's game against Legion and Lifestealer.
Yeah.
But
And Storm.
Scythe as well against Storm. Eh.
What are you working on, little bounty hunter? You little silly Willy. He's got a plate mail and probably a little Lotus action, maybe? Little Lotus orb there. Do they have a... Okay, they've got mech on the Dark Seer. Yeah.
I wonder if he goes Scythe, actually, because Scythe is pretty shit on DP, let's be honest. It's pretty awful.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, I
can
think
like
you go
silence the storm.
Shiva's DP, Scythe Darkseer, Warlock will get Glimmer Cape.
The worst part is he has to buy Greaves first, though, so that he can purge himself if he gets silenced. So, like, his Scythe is just miles away. They have, like,
Yeah, it
Warlock
really is.
ulti and DP silence right now for the Storm Spirit, and he can just buy an item to deal with that. He can just go, like, Track, or rather, Lotus Orb or something.
Yeah, if this game lasts long enough for all those items to come out, I mean, I'd Finem definitely have a chance, but the late game is still scary for them. With LC getting this kind of momentum, he now has a Shadow Blade. No upheaval this game, okay. Not a great upheaval game, to be fair.
Some people are down with it, as there's not so much. I guess when you have a Life Stealer as well as a Storm Spirit, it's not really that fun. Like just zipping or just raging doesn't do too much.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt, my friend. Well, split push action here. Alliance shoving down bottom. Add Finem. They're going to TP down bottom. They want to defend this B. PA, Ion Shell on, ready to jump in. EGM behind the tree. Very smart. Easy play, but still clutch. Like that.
Nice. Brings them all back down the
nibbler.
bottom lane. Stops push top.
Dire's top tower.
Hey, hey, hey. Number of teleports canceled.
Has
0.
been killed.
I went with a 1. Clearly wrong.
LC gets the courier snipe, though. It's pretty nice. No cargo, but still. Take
Some
courier
mad money.
kill.
Yep. Lincoln's on the PA. Definitely the item this game. BKB not gonna. I mean, BKB is sweet against the Storm for sure, but obviously against Duel, it's not the greatest. This helps against both Orchid
Oop,
and Duel.
little free dual damage there.
How did that Oh, he walked under a sentry. That'll happen.
Yep. Yep. Not much you could do. But Orchid is up on Limp. Didn't Orchid used to cost less mana? 100 seems like a lot. If you had asked me, I
feel
would have
that's
said
right.
75. I don't know why. It's just the number that feels right.
That's just you. That's how you just feel about him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, Skylark has enough for Greaves. That'd be his choice, but he has no courier, so I suppose that's probably why he's not buying them yet. Oh, he just bought it now. It's on the ground. He's like, Io, can you, or Bounty Hunter, can you grab that and bring it to me, dude?
Life
What a
Stealer.
nice guy.
Look at this. He's skipping the Deso. He's switching it up. Loader. Ready
Gotta
to
get that MKB.
Monkey King bar, indeed. Well
Son
done.
Wukong.
Get out of my
Getting
head,
ready.
man. Wukong!
That's hype.
Yeah.
New hero.
Dire's
Woo!
structures are fortified.
Woo!
Dire's
Woo!
middle tower is under attack.
Here we go. Glyph used in the mid lane. This could be a big fight here, boys and girls. Tier 2 mid. Exorcism already deployed. There's also a regen rune inside the bottle. Whoa, nice dual scepter and fest bomb doesn't do a hell of a lot, but that death ward, look at that frog. Look at that frog. He's going in hard. Thug taking way too much damage, but he lives through it. He gets back. He
Oh
gets
my
soul
lord.
siphoned. Now the Warlock drops the rock. They kill EGM. They're surviving through all of this. They kill the Wisp as well. My God, I can't believe Thug lived through all that. Impressive.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. I mean, I guess it is all burst in a lot of ways, right? But sustained damage is certainly on the side of the Radiant with Ion Shells, PA just like constantly throwing out daggers, jumping. Like, she's kind of burst, but it's not like spell-based burst where there's cooldowns and shit. She just right-clicks and then DPs like the ultimate damage over time, too, so.
Are at Finem, like, looking like they can take
They
this
won,
game?
dude.
In the back of my head, I've been thinking, you know, Alliance just need a little bit of time. You've got Storm, a great Infest Bomb carrier. He's farming, like, a lot of things are going their way, and they're also in their comfort zone with all these picks. Like, this is Alliance bread and butter, but at Finem are really looking scrappy here. They've got a full Lincoln's up on PA. That's huge. Probably a Lincoln's coming up next for DP will also be huge. And if you want to talk about the most humongous thing that's coming out, it's Darkseer with his little Greaves there. So say goodnight to your Orchid Storm Spirit. That thing, well, it's good try.
Still good against Warlock.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
pretty huge.
you know.
And he didn't die too. Like, it's definitely not over for Alliance. I still like a lot of the stuff about the drafts. I like the fact that Limp is basically unkillable. I'm not sure what they're gonna do against them. I like the fact that Jonas is almost into a Silver Edge. It's gonna be good too.
Yeah. It's looking good for both sides. Really a pretty even game. Limp moving into BKB next here on the Storm Spirit. Definitely warranted here. A lot of things that go through BKB, but still can't really argue with it on Storm Spirit.
Yeah, just silence too strong.
Yep. Kind of a cool PA build. Do you just go like Abyssal next? Like, is that still the play? Because normally it's like Basher and then the Vanguard is that tanky piece, but here she's got the Lincolns.
Yeah,
Basher's
sometimes
just
that's like a BKB instead
too good. Yeah.
But this is just a really good Lincoln's game, so.
Yep. You couple that with the Vanguard, she's actually pretty tanky. Decent armor, decent HP, a lot of mitigation.
I think Abyssal will be huge, just going to later parts. Especially up against the Storm now they know he's going BKB too.
I wish
he's not going
Phoenix still
Lincolns.
existed.
You wish what?
Phoenix still existed.
Oh, good dual offlaner.
I miss the laser. I feel like I kind of hate it when a hero goes from irrelevant, first pick, first ban, irrelevant again. You know, I'd much prefer Phoenix have a little more of a staple. Like, okay, yeah, he's very good here. That's cool, but not every game. Very full throttle hero, you know?
I think it's a hero that's in a good spot, but it's still a flavor hero, where certain teams just don't like playing it. Certain teams don't like running the lanes that the hero needs that much.
No, that's a fair point. Jonas, oh my, walks into the sentry but blinks back just in time. That was pretty close. He was kind of expecting that, it looked like. Finger on the trigger. Thug deploys the ultimate here, Exorcism for Roshan. And it looks like Alliance will not be in a position to contest. I think this is a freebie. Storm all the way up top. He just TP'd there too. Brutal.
Go YOLO dives. Alright, big secure here. Onto the PA. Now with Lincolns too. Very tough target. So Spartan's still poor. Poverty mode. Oh, what's on his courier? Nice, going into a Glimmer.
The Glimmer Cape.
Budget method to deal with the silence.
You know, I'm glad Glimmer Cape is in the game. I remember when it came out, everybody hated it. It was the stupid item.
Super OP though.
It was. But there were a lot of people that said just conceptually, like even if it's balanced, it's just a dumb item. And I think it's a good addition.
More support items. They're so good. Makes the game so much more fun.
I didn't buy it for a long time. I was always a proponent of like Brown Boots Aghanim's Witch Doctor, which is a viable pub build, but there's a lot you can do a lot with Brown Boots Glimmer Cape on a hero like that. It's a really crafty little item. It's
Witch Doctor Crystal Maiden.
Yeah,
plays, dude.
It's super sick.
Alright, there's the BKB. Limp, top of the net worth. Looking good. Can't be killed.
Big Papa Limp.
Do they have to kill him? That's the question. Oh, is Thug doing it? He's doing it. He's going Scythe.
This is how we do it.
Unless he's going his own
thought it was
Lincolns, I suppose.
I assumed it was Lincoln's, but you might be right. I think a Scythe is still possible.
Skylar's kind of farm too, though. Maybe he can just get it.
I mean, Scythe DP isn't the best, but is it really that bad? It's still all the kind of stats that she needs.
No, it's fine. It's just not as good as like armor, one would say, or survivability against the duel in this case with the Lincolns.
That is the bottleneck of this build, though, no doubt, is just having low armor. And it does help that they've got Vlads on their team. And Guardian Greaves, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Helps just a bit. So, a little bit of time on the Aegis here. Oh, just 1 minute into it. So they're going to 5-man, try to knock down this last tier 2 tower. Should be pretty easy.
Windows
stream,
closing.
bro. Yeah. Did Complexity win? I don't know. This is the European stream, bro. Get the hell out of here.
Same thing, honestly. Same qualifiers. Both just EU.
Oh my, sorry, I can't help it. The wee hours of the night here. Monkey King Bar now up on Loda.
Let's go!
That's a big one.
Spooky! Halloween!
Here we go. Thug pulsing it. Madara in the front lines. Aegis. Here we go. Long zip jumps on the Thug, but guess what? He survives.
It's a ghost.
Tier 3 tower falls. Madara jumps in, trying to zone him out. This could be a lane of barracks here. Alliance not in a great position to hold. They do not have a glyph, and these barracks going down rapidly. They're not even going to get the Aegis here.
Uh-oh. That's not a good sign.
A little bit of time left on this, and oh no, here we go. The fight breaks out. LC jumps in. Not the ideal duel. Gets popped up in the air straight away. Skylark will survive through it. He survives long enough to turn it back wall. The rock is not enough from the Warlock. Alliance take the fight after losing barracks. There wasn't even anything to defend at that point. They jump out of the base, and it just backfires. I think Finem might have this one.
Yeah, I think they saw a moment where they thought they could just like get them on the run out, but Warlock ulti was still up, wasn't even used.
Limp jumping out into the back line, relocate.
Nice save.
Very nice, but it won't save the tier 3 tower, and they still have 2 heroes dead. LC does have buyback, hanging on to it for now. 2 lanes of barracks at 33 minutes is a pretty big deal. They're dropping heroes left and right. I mean, this game's just over if you don't buy back. You gotta do something here. They're gonna lose the Wisp. Now Limp gets jumped out. He's silenced. The crit, the kills. It's a full team wipe. Triple kill for Madara. Alliance went from a 5v5 and losing a lane of barracks to losing a full team fight. A huge net worth swing, and now the second lane of barracks will fall. This game is crumbling beneath the feet of this dire side.
Are they done for the day? Are they over? They're done, dude. They're like, we got Octarine Core. Ulti's back up. We've been here for goddamn long.
Well, they destroy Thug, though. They get the duel. They'll trade the LC for it.
That was
Loda moving outside of the base. Limp, where is he? He's back alive. The long-range zip. They split the 9. Adara, he is doing so much damage here, and he still has the Aegis. There it is. He'll come back to life. Limp still with a decent mana pool here. Remember, this PA is coming right back. Can they bring him down? Madara getting low. He dies. They managed to hold. They do get the Warlock, a couple of extra pickoffs, no buybacks used by Alliance, but where was that fight 2 minutes ago when they could have defended the goddamn high ground? What happened, Trent? Like, it's too little, too late.
It is, indeed. Couldn't find that moment. Too spooky. Ghosts.
I mean, the fact that, like, Exorcism went through a full cycle, went on cooldown, then came back up again. Like, that's how long that sequence of just one at a time getting picked off inside their base. Like, I don't know. Watching that, Trent, how much of that do you feel like is game 10 out of 10 for the day fatigue? You know, they haven't played 10 full games, but you know, this is like going on 12 hours of straight Dota.
Yeah, I think that it's got to play some sort of a factor.
Like, that was just... They could have made a hold there, at least at the second lane of barracks. Maybe they had to lose one, but...
Well, they tried to make a hold, because they thought they were, like, getting an advantageous jump out, but once that Warlock got dumped and they died, that was it.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. They did sort of try to make a hold. But even still, it's like, you lost the barracks, you jump out in this clunky area where you don't really have great vision or control. It's so much better for stuff like the Warlock ult to just cripple you, as we saw. And then you lose that and then die one at a time, and then the barracks. It's just like this compounding series of errors. And now this game went from, like, look at the goal graph. It's been pretty even to just that colossal error somewhere. Oh my god.
Those racks go down. It's like, oh, 12k lead. Oh.
And no big deal. Take a look at the net worth, and yeah, this is where it gets scary with the supports on the Radiant just getting huge. You know, you look at the Witch Doctor, he's at 2,400. Warlock, he's got Blink Dagger, Glimmer Cape. He's finally got some core items. You know, Bounty Hunter's up to 8k. He's looking like a real hero. Lotus Orb.
The Blink's a cool item for just trying to end the game too. For the Warlock. It's neat. Alright, is it time? Everything back up. Go.
Duel. Infest Bomb right onto maybe next time. They'll destroy the Bounty Hunter, but it's just the Bounty Hunter. It goes back the other way. Buyback from Jonas after he falls. Great combo from the Darkseer. It breaks up the fight, and it's AF that are left standing. Buybacks used by both casualties. But Finem are not done yet. They might be able to keep this thing going. They buy Hanskin, who gets left behind. Yeah, he does have a buyback as well. And what are we looking at here for Exorcism? Probably not too much time left on it. Yeah, it's about to expire. So they might not be able to get high ground off this, but it's a 2-for-1. And if you're Finem trading buyback for buyback, you're definitely okay with that. They're pretty much just one good team fight away.
Even a half-ass team fight at this point.
Yeah.
PA up too. Should build anything fun, exciting.
A pistol.
Plate mail. No buybacks required on the Radiant. I can agree with that. I don't think that's an issue. She's got done for the DP. Dexter. He went bots. Is his scythe like on the courier or something?
Dire's bottom tower is under
No,
attack.
he just doesn't have anything else other than bots. Oh, he bought the full
Shiva's
4 staff, right?
up on Storm, so that's one apiece. And Loda now moving into a crit stick. Wow.
Let's gotta hope for the best. Maybe they can blow up the PA with him.
Let's have a Ganda here. Initiation onto the DP, relocate on the way. A lot of damage. EGM getting a decent Death Lord here. They actually find the pick on Death Prophet, and maybe even more. Skylark goes down next. Now Madara locked down. It's 3 in the grave. No buybacks available. Did Alliance just manage to somehow do this?
Oh my god. Lane's actually in a decent spot too. They can probably get a tower. No racks though.
Yeah, not quite enough. Okay, I got excited. But like, I mean, a moment
I'm
ago this
impressed.
game seemed like it was over for Alliance, and they just get this great pick. The power of Infest Bombs, dude.
Yeah, that's a lot of mobility between the relocate on the Legion and then the Infest Bomb through the Storm Spirit. And they do have that Deso. Oh no, they didn't go Deso this game. That's why he went MKB. So slightly still on the tower push.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is
But the
under
tier 2
attack.
mid will start taking some damage. There is a glyph for Ad Finem, but of course they'll save it for the high ground. PA's buyback actually is now available. She was just a few gold short. Probably won't use it, only 15 seconds, but something to just
I'm
keep in
surprised they
mind.
lift.
Yeah, me too. Lions still get a tower. They get a little
Dire's
punishment.
middle tower
Pop a
is
dust
under
looking for a
attack.
straight bounty hunter, but they will not be so lucky.
Oh, can Alliance fully pull this one back? I heard they through their last game apparently with some mistake buybacks. Seems like they were
Really?
ahead and have made some unfortunate decisions. That's only what I'm
Oh.
reading though, so I don't know. I haven't watched the game, so please don't flame me. But that's what I heard. So it's looking like it didn't affect them though. Like, damn, those are some serious plays to be making at this point in the game. It's a lot of
Yeah.
mental toughness at this point.
Yeah, dude.
Rosh is back up. Everyone's here on the Dire. No Infest Bomb available. That would be the only problem. EGM.
5 seconds. It's coming up, though. They might be able to do this. No.
They're going
Alliance is
in.
not in the right place at the right time. No, it's the relocate. They've got to go now. Zip in from the storm. Roche getting low. He hits the deck. Radiant gets the kill as well as the Aegis. It's on the PA, and now Limp in big trouble. This could be the game ender as Ad Finem seem to be taking a good fight. The rock comes down. Jonas just taking too much damage from DP, and now Loda on the run. 3 of his teammates down. His Wisp nowhere to be found. He was relocated back. Loader will fall. Ad Finem clean up the fight. They get the Roche, and they walk away still with the Aegis. I think Alliance needed to do something crazy. They had to go for it, but it looks like this one might soon be over.
You can't hold racks against Aegis DP anyway, so well, could have been Aegis or Cheese DP for that matter. So
Yeah.
good attempt. 2 heroes down. Storm clears the wave. Brings the Lifestealer though, and Nagus Abyssal.
Madara doing some okay damage here. Who's going to kill who?
Oh, nice
PA
jump.
going in deep, but Hanskin just barely survives with stick charges. It'll be the end of the Aegis. Now a buyback on the Storm. It's a noble effort to try to make this hold from Alliance, but Limp getting locked down. He makes it back. Madara in deep with Thug. The Coconut bouncing around like crazy. Ad Finem still with a lot of reasonably healthy heroes, though. Thug looking to reinitiate. He doesn't have the ultimate for another 15. BKBs now get popped. Madara reinitiates, brings down the Wisp straight away. Witch Doctor falls to boot, and now Loda. If he dies here, this could be the end. The Life Stealer must live, and he will fall. Yes, he's dead. Jonas on his way in. It's a noble effort from Alliance, but they just can't do it. Now the Storm's
Dual
down.
damage.
GG is called. Ad Finem taking a win over Alliance, 34-22. Beautifully done. Great execution. And with a DP, no less. My predictions, well, not the best we've made. I got to stop betting on Storm Spirits, but much deserved win here for this Radiant squad. Very
Yeah, team everyone's been really hoping to make it to their one of these majors, you know. Their big breakout last year at the Summit was huge. This time just